So this is Sheebah Karunji, and we are shooting Sweet Sensation with Mr. Orezi, all the way from Nigeria, with a Nigerian director, Paul Gambit. It's a beautiful song, beautiful vibes, old school. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. If you remember that time when we used to go down on Olinge Chenyanja, yeah, we brought back the vibes, me and Mr. Orizi. We cannot wait for you to listen to this song, Sweet Sensational. Thank you so much. Mwah.
I know. That's why we need to document the big part.
That my flow is healing me.
Yeah.
You know, every time I get off stage this weekend, I get off stage and I'm home. And then on stage I'm okay. Go.
And they're like, where are you lying?
Try that at home. Seven. Oliote. Chechi yo. Seven kwamba ile.
In case you're still watching, yes, and it's Orezi all the way from Nigeria. Now he's here. Of course, he's going to be collaborating with Sheebah Karunji. The best right now we are having here in Uganda when it comes to the female artists. What's up? How are you doing?
I'm good, bro. Good.
Looking nice and fresh.
Nice and sweet. Always, every day, never to be caught on fresh.
And of course, if you don't know, of course, Rihanna was one of those tracks that brought him up. Dancehall, reggae, he does it all. And this time around, why did you decide, to collaborate with Sheebah? Of all the artists that are all over Africa and also America and some parts of Asia.
Yeah, I like Sheebah's style. When I made the record, he had this ragged dancehall feel,
Yeah.
So I know Sheebah's good with dancehall. I like her music, so I felt like the right You know, Sheebah is like the bad girl Riri, Rihanna of Africa. So I wanted that vibe, someone with that voice that can make it sound very Caribbean and African at the same time. So Sheebah was just the right person.
So shoot from Uganda. Why? Why Uganda?
Yeah,
You would have gone to. You have many options.
Yeah, I never shot in Uganda before. I've been shooting in Nigeria, South Africa, London, America. So I just felt like let me try some African country this time around. Since Sheebah is from Uganda, I felt like okay, why? Let me just come to Uganda and let's shoot the video here.
So when did you start communicating and coming up with this concept? Working with her.
Yeah, I've been working on the concept for like a month. My good friend here called Hassan of Has Media. Yeah. So Hassan, I sent the song to Hassan. I said, Hassan, listen to this song. What do you think? He said, oh yeah, it's gonna work. Let's do something. Man. He did the whole setup with Sheebah and Jeff. And we just made the record that way.
So among the other female artists, here in Uganda, who are those? Some of the female and maybe even male artists, here in Uganda.
Yeah, I
like their music.
I love Vinka's music. I love Vinka. I listen to Vinka, Juliana. I listen to Baby Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I listen to Baby Cool. Then I like John Black. John Black. I like his
So
music.
in Nigeria, do they also play, their music like on TVs and radios that side? Because here in Uganda, they play much of Nigerian music, and at one moment they were like, "Why are DJs and TVs playing much of Nigerian music, and they don't promote Ugandan?" And so do they do the airplay that side?
Yeah, they do if it's big. If the song is big, they do. Like they play some Baby Cool music. Yeah, there's some Baby Cool music out there in Nigeria. They play. I remember when Jose dropped Wale Wale. Wale Wale. Yeah, it was played in Nigeria. Also, they played another song that was being played in Nigeria from a Ugandan. Was is it the one Palazzo? Yeah, it was played because they had the song with David.
At one moment, you had a big wave here in Uganda. Everywhere they were playing your music, everywhere. And from a moment, again, you got silent. Then again, you're coming back. Was it a strategy or?
Yeah, strategy, and also as an artist, sometimes you just have your down moments when you just need to go and rethink, re-strategize, and come back up. So that's what happened.
For how long have you been here so far?
Yeah, I think about 5 days now.
5 days. Due for Big Brother Niger.
Yeah, I do, but because I came from America to here, so I've not been on TV that much, but I follow on social media. Updates.
So what should people expect when it comes to this particular collaboration with Sheebah? Because they've not yet listened, they don't know what they should be expecting. What is it that they should expect?
This is the biggest song out of Africa this year. I can't even lie. The fans can't even imagine the kind of sound because it's a different vibe. It's not something that I've done in a while, so they should expect something different. I know it's going to wow them because it's totally different with Orezi and Sheebah. The energy is crazy. The beat, the song is amazing.
Who did the audio production?
Yes, that's my producer called TYMG. He's back home in Nigeria.
So the team which is going to be working on the video, knowing of course Zigapix is going to be the producer, who are the other team that you're going to be working with?
It's Paul Gambit. I brought him from Nigeria. Big director in Nigeria, so I brought him. I flew him here for the video. Yeah.
So, oh my goodness, that seems a very big budget. Do you think it's very important? Is it very important for artists to spend lots of money when it comes to video?
Yeah, you should, because to me, I feel like video is like the visual expression of your thoughts, your music, and everything about the music. When you listen to the audio is fine, but everything about the music comes to life from the visual. So I would advise every artist should take the visuals very serious and spend money on it, because it's like your appearance. It's like you coming to talk to me and you're not dressed very well. I wouldn't take you serious. So the video is like the appearance of the artist's work, because that's what you see.
So in the song, what is it that you are communicating? What is it that you wanted to tell the people who are going to listen and also watch?
Oh yeah, the song is titled Sweet Sensation. It's just me talking about a girl giving me sweet sensation. That's Sheebah. You understand? It's giving me that sweet vibe. So that's what the song is talking about. We in the club. You don't need to be forming or acting like you're in your room. You're in the club. You're here to party. Pull up, dance, give me that sweet sensation vibe.
And because Sheebah looks that kind of vibe, so I'm like, maybe you're like, no, I have to.
Sheebah.
What do you like most about Sheebah?
I love So, booty. She got nice booty, nice body. But most importantly, she's a very talented artist. I like the way she put her soul into her work. Yeah.
And when it comes to to some of the female artists, in Nigeria, who are some of those you respect and you're like, after this project, I think I would work with that soon.
Yeah, I've been trying to. Me and Tiwa have been trying to work for a while. So Tiwa Savage gonna work Yemi Alade, Neni Ola, Tenny. These are great female artists in Nigeria. Hopefully, we're gonna
So let's get the Ugandans who are so much social media addicts and how they can get to you. How can they get, to the audio, to the video when it comes out, and those social media which they can pay and they get the
Oh,
song.
they could just take glued to my pages already.
Ono omwami ye tagenda nko ebiseera ebisinga taba mu kamera yazikwata n'abiproducinga n'abidirectinga naye tomulaba era osobola omusanga n'otamutegeera n'ogenda n'omubuuzaamu naye kabulaza yegwe gondi gyekigwera nga munange yenze so humble. Of course Ziga Fix story kika kyakaliwo
Tewali.
leero ki ekikuvuddemu n'ogamba kangende nange mbeere mu maaso ga kamera nga sigiri mabega.
Today, I think it's since it's a big song, since it's a big project, ngambye kandabeko abantu bano bandabeko kale.
Okimanyi abantu abasinga naturally bamanyi kati kangeza abantu nga Sipapa abantu nga Jeff Chiwa olinga amanye erinnya naye nga tamanyi oyo muntu. Why do you keep it that way? Nze nali manyi kasi oba ng'oteekayo face amagye we gasinga okujja oli abakumanyi they can easily locate you oba gwalina kunoonya bunoonya. Why do you keep your face away from the great work that you do?
All right, me personally, it is not my thing to be in front of the camera, yeah. Chinga oli wanagambo ya NCC tasobola atya heights wali abali simanya hydrophobic atya amazi. So me with the cameras we don't really connect when I'm in front of them, but when I'm behind them it's perfect.
Grenade ada gamba ha naye bannange zigagwe ada asubira olina okwesala ziri embizo olina okwera buli kaseera lwaki oba olinamu akajajaja. Most of the people they put on shorts abeerayize.
Yeah, I'm not that kind of person ali so flashy nti ngena kwambala kino ngena kwambala kino no. As long as nyambadde. Yeah.
So let's talk about, before we can talk about this video, let's talk about the other work you've done, when it comes to Ziga, there is a moment, of course, it was you training all over, when it comes production, yamanyi videos as amanga, it was all about you and, you look young with the great work you've done. Who are some of the people, nogamba kati boss, mentioning local, international people you've worked with?
Well,
and you are proud of those works because banji, ne ugamba ago gwali gwamani.
Well, I cannot really point out in a project Yamanyi or no, but I would say I value every work that I put out, and I love my work that I put out. I've worked with a lot of artists, international, Neaba Wano. I've worked with a lot of artists.
Let's go international and a couple of people here.
Yeah, I've worked with Orezi. This is gonna be the second time. I've worked with some Eritreans. But like to mention, but a lot of people, yeah.
So when it comes to this project, what makes it so special from the other projects that you've been on?
Well, I think there is a time when Orezi was really working so much in Uganda, and he has hits here, and then I don't know what really happened, but then I believe this song is really big, yeah. So I think I really wanted to be part of. I couldn't call it a comeback here, but I wanted to be part of this big thing. Yeah.
Why do you think it's going to be bigger than the usual projects?
Basically, it's because there are few projects where you find a Nigerian teaming up with a Ugandan. Yeah. Especially if it's a dancehall track. Yeah. And the only female dancehall artist that we have a few of them, but Sheebah is one of the best. Yeah. I could say she has done the best, yeah. So if the best female artist is teaming up with another kind of like dancehall artist in Nigeria, you expect fire, yeah.
So now this time around, you're playing the producer part of it because
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
it is easy for anyone to go behind their cameras. They are bringing in their international guys. "Nah, no, I'm going to produce this." It's you who spotted out the locations, who spotted out the vixens. So Soko were in mind because until when the video comes up. So what did you put together in mind? And you're like, I want it to look like so.
Okay, basically it's like Orezi came to Uganda to pick up Sheebah, yeah, from some street. Then they go for a party. So that is the concept, yeah. Cause that's the concept
So,
basically.
so why the locations? Which locations did you look
Now
at?
here we are going to have the party first. Then we shall go for a supermarket because the concept is when he picked Sheebah, then they went for shopping and then the party. We are here first to do the party because of the time. Time jebatu wadde atugamba etutuuka kiro, so from there we shall go to our supermarket and all that. Then the streets and yeah.
And I heard you're very cheap. Just mtwalo mukage jado. Only 60,000 US dollars. Only very cheap.
That's not being cheap. That's not being cheap. I believe it's some money, yeah. I wouldn't say it's how much is encolera. That's not the money I work for, yeah.
But now we are looking at people who have
Yeah, it depends on the project, yeah. Yeah. Depends on the project. Babuli Ruyimba retaga different script. So different script, yeah, demanding a different price. Yeah.
So this time round, let's look down there because we're a little bit shy, to look at the people you're going to be working with. So how did you make your selection of these girls that are going to be vixens in the video? How do you select them? Banona bachalibo mikwano jo or
No, we deal with a modeling agency because when you deal with a vixen nga y'omuntu oluusi tebabeera serious but tebabeera professional enough, but you deal with the company never deploying and never take out in the right time. Yeah, anything that goes wrong bamanyi the company baba bagifiiriza ye oli okitegeera. So it's better, these are not people that I know, they are from a company, it's called Bliss Motors.
So when it comes to Zigapix, Katiwaliwo Muntu, let me say they are in other countries and then they want to get to you. Like, how can they do that? Let me say it could be social media or a phone call if they want to do great projects.
Yeah, well, my Instagram tag is ZigaFixUG, and then on Facebook it is Ronnie Mugera ZigaFix. Then on Twitter is ZigaFixUG. The rest is ZigaFixUG. Yeah.
The way you do it, you have gotten it to perfectionist. I think those guys are also not doing bad when it comes to videos.
But I don't want to really mention, but I think
Because when someone is good at their work,
Alright,
kati
you want me to
me I
appreciate
can
the work?
ask Chameleon, golaba kubana abana. The fact that they give them credit,
Alright,
it is also another big up to them.
all right, I would say Sasha's doing good. Big up, my brother. Pest is doing good. Big up. Jalib, yes. Aronea. Who else? Wax. He's a new director. He's my student, but he's coming. I like his work too. Yeah. Who else?
Cheapest projects gyokozeeko n'ogamba, you're cheapest and you're like, at least waliwo abadde emitwalo mukaaga naye ate ne kachipest kenkoze kano weekali.
I've done a project of over $1,000. Million satu chitundu, million satu nsanvu, million satu, yeah.
Naye oli mugagga naye olinganga aliize nawe ina sente ng'okyali mwana muto. Oli myaka emeka kati?
I'm 27. Siri mwana muto.
You've made all this money. Anyway, so we are going to be seeing much of this project, but ngatumaliza kuchiyagala ngamba, the people watching through, not only here in Uganda, but across. When it comes to videos, and they want to go international, oyinza bagamba ki? Because there are people
that want to go international. Basically, you have to be local to be international. I can give an example of Eddie Kenzo. His breakthrough was really local, but he went international. You have to be original. You cannot rap like Jay-Z, you're not appreciating what you're doing. Because you're trying to fit in where you cannot fit in. So I believe to be international, you have to first be local, or chikobe locally. Then you start fusing in some international stuff. Yeah.
The producers tyabala bogero luzunga lwogero
abaproducer bonna bannayuganda bonna twogera luzungu tusomye kale bino bintu byabasoma.
Thank you very much. Anyway, I'm going to be showing you the little bit of behind scenes. Ziga man, thanks very much for giving me this time because man, to me, man, so got camera most of the time, so I got the surprise this time round.
Thank you.
Blessing.
Blessing.